Good afternoon. We'll call this meeting of the Allegheny County Board of Legislators to order for June 11, 2025. Please rise as we're led in Pledge of Allegiance by New York Army National Guard Colonel Scott Golden.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain upstanding as we're led in invocation by Legislator Gretchen Hanchett.
Father, as we gather today in service to the people of Allegheny County, we come before you in gratitude for the opportunity to lead, govern, and work toward the betterment of our county. Guide our hearts and minds as we deliberate, ensuring that our decisions reflect wisdom, integrity, and a commitment to those we serve. We especially pray for all affected by the flooding in our county, those displaced, those working tirelessly to restore safety, and those who feel the weight of uncertainty. Bring them comfort in their distress, strength in their rebuilding, and hope in the midst of hardship. Grant wisdom to those coordinating relief efforts, that they may provide support swiftly and effectively. As we move forward in today's discussions, may we approach each challenge with clarity, each opportunity with vision, and each moment with respect for one another. May our actions lead to a stronger, safer, and more united Allegheny County. Amen.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Burns?
Present.
Mr. Brissette?
Here.
Mrs. Burdick? Here. Mr. Curran?
Here.
Mr. Demick?
Here.
Mr. Fanton?
Here.
Mrs. Hanchett? Here. Mr. Harris?
Here.
Mr. Havey?
Here.
Mr. Healy?
Here.
Mr. Rickey?
Here.
Mrs. Ricketts Swales? Here. Mrs. Root? Here. Mr. Rumfelt? Mr. Stockin? Here. 14 present, 1 absent.
Thank you. Seeking approval of the agenda as presented, is there a motion? Thank you, Mr. Bissett. Seconded by Mr. Havey. All those in favor say aye. Opposed? The agenda is approved. Seeking approval of minutes, ma'am.
You were provided a copy of the Committee of the Whole meeting minutes of May 28th. At this time, we need a motion to approve those minutes.
Motion made by Legislator Hanchett, seconded by Legislator Burdick. Any additions or corrections? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Those are approved.
You were also provided a copy of the board meeting minutes of May 28th, and we need a motion to approve those minutes.
Legislator Ricketts Swales makes the motion, seconded by Legislator Fanton. Any additions or corrections? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And those are approved. This time I'd like to ask Colonel Golden to join me at the front of the room, if you would, please. Welcome. We always love having the opportunity to recognize our veterans. We struggle oftentimes to find veterans that are willing to come and be recognized. Thankfully, we kind of have a captive on our hands today because Mr. Golden has further business with the board later on in the meeting. So he was nice enough to allow us to recognize him for his service with the New York National Guard. Colonel Golden lives in Friendship, New York. He received his Bachelor's of Science from Houghton University and his Master's degree from the American Military University in Emergency Management. Again, his service is with the New York Army National Guard as a colonel. He enlisted back in 1996 as a medic. His primary specialties are medical operations, plans, intelligence, and security. He has been assigned over the course of his career with Noble Eagle as well as Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan. Among his many awards, he was kind enough to whittle it down a little bit for us or we'd be here all day, but he included in those recognitions a New York State Conspicuous Service Medal, Meritorious Service Medal, Army Commendation Medal, National Defense Service Medal, and the New York National Guard Counter-Drug Service Ribbon. His wife and children are with him in friendship, and he has children ages 4 to 23. As we've heard before, he's been very active in foster parenting and adoption. And so, really, that situation he finds himself in is his own fault. Colonel, on behalf of a thankful board and on behalf of all the citizens of Allegheny County, we want to thank you to your service to our country and recognize you with this certificate in that regard. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. I'll keep it brief, so I don't have other business. So I just want to say thank you. It's a real honor. Wonderful. As many of you were at the interviews process when I was here, pretty much lived in Allegheny County my whole life. Moved up here when I was about 2, so I definitely have a vested interest. I look forward to bringing my knowledge, skills, and abilities to help out your constituents and, all of our fellow mankind in our county, see what we can do to make things better, and, obviously, preparedness, mitigation, and then unfortunately, when there's a disaster, response and the recovery, all the phases. But hopefully, we can really tackle maybe some new ways on preparedness and mitigation. Takes energy, and as usual, it takes a lot of this too. But hopefully, we can get some more creative ways to help reduce problems before they get too big and reduce the human suffering, that type of stuff. So look forward to working with everybody. Thank you for your confidence in me, and thanks for the nice award and certificate. So appreciate it. Thank you. Sure, yeah. I got a really big smile now. That's great. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Do you have any family who you want to pick? I don't have family. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. All right, we're all set for now. Thanks. Right, thank you, sir.
I need a new, no, there's too much stuff for you to just say. Okay, this portion of the meeting is dedicated to public comment. Are there any members of the public that wish to address the board at this time? Seeing none, anything on our desk today?
Yes, on your desk is an amended calendar for June 2025, or it may have actually been emailed out. And we have a committee of the whole at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, June 18th, and a committee of the whole at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, June 25th. A couple of those, I think those meetings were added after the original calendar was distributed. Also on your desk is a report of interfund transfers and tax bill corrections approved by the county administrator in May. And you should have received copies of the 2024 annual reports for the following departments: Economic Development, Industrial Development Agency, Planning Department, Planning Board, and Tourism. And if you have any questions or concerns on those, please contact the department head directly. We received correspondence dated May 28th from Hodges and Ross, forwarding an executed copy of the payment in lieu of tax agreement by and between the Allegheny County Industrial Development Agency and Oya Shenunda Creek LLC project. We also received correspondence from Hodges and Ross, forwarding an executed copy of the payment in lieu of tax agreement between the Allegheny County IDA and the Oya Independence North LLC project. Pursuant to Article 11 of the New York State Real Property Tax Law, County Treasurer Terry Ross filed certificates of withdrawal of delinquent tax liens for properties in the towns of Birdsville and Canandaigua in my office on May 30th. We received a release dated June 2nd stating that effective April 16th, 2025, AM Best affirmed the New York Municipal Insurance Reciprocal Financial Strength Rating of A- Excellent and Long-Term Issuer Credit Rating of A- Excellent, each with an outlook of stable and an overall balance sheet assessment of very strong. And as most of you know, the New York Municipal Insurance Reciprocal, or NYMIR, is our insurance carrier. We received a notice that the Allegheny County Office for the Aging Senior Picnic will be held Tuesday, August 5th at the County Fairgrounds in Angelica. And you should have all received an invitation to attend the dedication and ribbon cutting ceremony of the County Road 26 Bridge in Belfast. It is being named as the William B. A. Nichols Bridge, and the ceremony is Thursday, tomorrow, June 12th at 10 a.m.
Would anyone care to make a motion to change the agenda to reflect the resolutions next and put the proclamations that are detailed on the agenda after the resolutions? Thank you, Legislator Havey, seconded by Legislator Burdick. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, and that's approved. Resolutions?
Resolution intro number 23925. Resolution recognizing and thanking Dave and Linda Edwards for their extraordinary contributions to the betterment of Allegheny County. This resolution is being offered by all legislators and has their approval.
Is there a motion to approve? Motion made by Legislator Ricketts Swales, seconded by Legislator Demick. At this time, I'd like to ask Dave and Linda to join me at the front of the room, if they would, please. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Linda's having flashbacks to monthly reports. She said, I told myself I'd never come back here again, but yet here she is. We love these husband-wife recognitions. We've done them over in District 5 for the Stearns. It's just a special occasion we're able to bring the Edwards here to recognize them for their decades of service to Allegheny County. Dave was employed by the town of Canandaigua for 35 years and was a volunteer at the Houghton Fire Department for 39 years, served as chief for 28 of those years, which is really amazing. Linda was employed, as I said, at Allegheny County for 34 years as probation officer and director for the Youth Bureau and Stop DWI program. Mr. Edwards is a life member of the Allegheny County Volunteer Firemen's Association, was awarded Fireman of the Year in 2007, and her retirement was recognized by Congressman Tom Reed and Senator Kathy Young for service to the community. At retirement, Linda received awards from the New York State Stop DWI Association, the State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee, the Allegheny County Mental Health Association, and the New York State Senate and United States Congress as well for her work with Allegheny County. Together, they've been 4-H leaders and volunteers since 1998 and operated the 4-H food stand at the Allegheny County Fair for over 10 years and continue to judge 4-H at the county's fair for 25 years and counting. So with all that under consideration, I certainly feel the board should consider passing this resolution. Are there any members of the board that wish to add further comment at this time? Mr. Healy.
I just want to say, I've had a great pleasure of knowing both Dave and Linda most of my life. We won't go into how many years that is, and also of working with both of them, both in my previous career and with the state police, and also my long tenure on the county legislature. And they both have always been very professional and very giving. And personally, it's been a great relationship too. So thank you.
Thank you. Further discussion? Jen?
I also had the great pleasure of working with Linda for many years in my former position. And I've known both of them in the community, and they're just such wonderful members of our community. I want to take a moment to say thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Stocking?
I should probably admit here that at least 32 years, at least, I signed his paychecks. Valued employee and for many years, not only serving in our public works, but was the superintendent of public works for a number of years, but very valued employee in town of Canandaigua, and we appreciate it.
Thank you. Further discussion? Question?
I too have had the pleasure of working with both of them, and we, in different capacities that I ran before too, and always there for the community, always wants what's best, and have great insight in how things should be done or could be done. So thank you for all you've done, both of you.
Thank you. Jen?
Go Bills.
Oh, okay. Who isn't? All right, with all that under consideration, I'm going to call the question. All those in favor of the passing of the resolution, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And the resolution is approved, and congratulations, and thank you again.
Thank you.
That's for you. This is fake. All right, if we could get members of the friends and family willing to come up, anyone willing to come up and get pictures. We won't put it in the newspaper. We'll just send it to you guys. Former coworkers. How about me? Can I?
Sure.
Okay.
Stacy said she's not coming up with her big belly.
Oh.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. That's great. Did you want one? I'm good. Thanks. Further resolutions?
Resolution intro number 24025. Appointment of Scott D. Golden as Director of Emergency Management. This resolution is being offered by the Public Safety Committee and has committee approval.
Motion's made by legislator Havey, seconded by legislator Hanchett. Discussion? This resolution can be voice voted. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? And that's approved. Congratulations and good luck. Would anyone care to make a motion to block resolutions with intro numbers 241 of 25 and 242 of 25? Thank you, Mr. Ricky. Seconded by legislator Fanton. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? And that's carried.
Resolution intro number 24125, appointment of one member to the Allegheny County Community Services Board. Resolution intro number 24225, reappointment of 2 members and appointment of 3 members to the Allegheny County Youth Board. These resolutions are being offered by the Human Services Committee and have committee approval.
Motion made by legislator Burdick, seconded by legislator Ricketts Swales. Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Barnes?
Aye.
Mr. Bissett?
Yes.
Mrs. Burdick?
Yes.
Mr. Curran?
Yes.
Mr. Demick?
Yes.
Mr. Fanton?
Yes.
Mrs. Hanchett,
Yes.
Mr. Harris,
Yes.
Mr. Havey,
Yes.
Mr. Healy,
Yes.
Mr. Ricky,
Yes.
Mrs. Ricketts Swales,
Yes.
Mrs. Root,
Yes.
Mr. Stockin. 14 ayes, 1 absent.
Those resolutions are approved.
Resolution intro number 24325. Approval for Ardent Solutions Incorporated, the contracted entity for Allegheny County Mobility Management, to purchase 4 buses for public transportation services currently known as the Olean Area Transit System. This resolution is being offered by the Ways and Means Committee and has committee approval.
Mr. Stockin makes the motion, second by legislator Fanton. Discussion?
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Stockin.
there needs to be an amendment to this resolution. It says that Ardent Solutions is the contracted entity, but that must be the county, not Ardent Solutions. So in the title, in the second whereas, and in the resolved, we want the words Ardent Solutions Incorporated removed and words the county inserted. And I would make that amendment.
All right, so to confirm, we are removing the words Ardent Solutions Incorporated, the contracted entity for Allegheny County Mobility Management, and replacing it simply with the county? Is that to the county attorney's satisfaction?
Yes,
Okay.
that's correct.
Okay, we have a motion to amend. Is there a second? Thank you, Mr. Fanton. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? And we have a motion, a second on the amended resolution. Any further discussion? Mr. Fanton? Or was that just a second on the amended resolution? Okay. Same motion, same second. Any further discussion? If not, roll call, please.
Mr. Barr?
Aye.
Mr. Passat?
Yes.
Mrs. Burdick?
Yes.
Mr. Curran?
Yes.
Mr. Demick?
Yes.
Mr. Fanton?
Yes.
Mrs. Hanchett?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Havey?
Yes.
Mr. Healy?
Yes.
Mr. Ricky?
Yes.
Mrs. Ricketts Swales?
Yes.
Mrs. Root?
Yes.
And Mr. Stockin? 14 ayes, 1 absent.
That resolution's approved.
Resolution intro number 24425. Approval of budget modification and transfer from CS Risk Retention Insurance Fund to the Department of Public Works Road Machinery Fund for the purchase of a 2025 Peterbilt 567 truck with VIN ending in 1945. This resolution is being offered by the Ways and Means Committee and has committee approval.
Mr. Stockin makes the motion, second by legislator Fanton. Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Barnes?
Aye.
Mr. Passat?
Yes.
Mrs. Burdick?
Yes.
Mr. Curran?
Yes.
Mr. Demick?
Yes.
Mr. Fanton?
Yes.
Mrs. Hanchett?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Havey?
Yes.
Mr. Healy?
Yes.
Mr. Ricky?
Yes.
Mrs. Ricketts Swales?
Yes.
Mrs. Root? Yes. Mr. Stockin? Yes. 14 ayes, 1 absent.
That resolution's approved.
Resolution intro number 24525. So it is, I'm sorry.
Okay, would anyone care to make a motion to block resolutions with intro numbers 245 of 25, 246 of 25? Thank you, Mr. Bissett, seconded by legislator Hanchett. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, and that's carried.
Resolution intro number 24525, acceptance and appropriation of donation funds received by the County of Allegheny through its Department of Health from Saputo Incorporated. Resolution intro number 24625, acceptance and appropriation of donation funds received by the County of Allegheny through its Department of Social Services from Mazanta Club of Olean and Olean Portville Lions Club for the Child Advocacy Center. These resolutions are being offered by the Human Services Committee and have committee approval.
Legislator Burdick makes the motion, seconded by legislator Ricketts Swales. Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Barnes?
Aye.
Mr. Passat?
Yes.
Mrs. Burdick?
Yes.
Mr. Curran?
Yes.
Mr. Demick?
Yes.
Mr. Fanton?
Yes.
Mrs. Hanchett?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Havey?
Yes.
Mr. Healy?
Yes.
Mr. Ricky?
Yes.
Mrs. Ricketts Swales?
Yes.
Mrs. Root? And Mr. Stockin?
Yes.
14 ayes, 1 absent.
Those resolutions are approved.
Resolution intro number 24725. Acceptance and appropriation of donation funds received by the County of Allegheny through its Office of Employment and Training from the Allegheny County Area Foundation. This resolution is being offered by the Planning and Economic Development and Ways and Means Committees and has both committees' approval.
Motion made by legislator Root, seconded by legislator Hanchett. Discussion. Would like to thank those entities in this resolution and the previous resolutions for their donations. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Barnes?
Aye.
Mr. Passat?
Yes.
Mrs. Burdick?
Yes.
Mr. Curran?
Yes.
Mr. Demick?
Yes.
Mr. Fanton?
Yes.
Mrs. Hanchett?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Havey?
Yes.
Mr. Healy?
Yes.
Mr. Ricky?
Yes.
Mrs. Ricketts Swales?
Yes.
Mrs. Root? Mr. Stockin?
Yes.
14 ayes, 1 absent.
That resolution's approved.
Resolution intro number 24825. Approval of budget modification within the Office of Employment and Training to allow an employee to attend Leadership Allegheny. This resolution is being offered by the Planning and Economic Development and Ways and Means Committees and has both committees' approval.
Motion made by legislator Root, seconded by legislator Hanchett. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Barnes?
Aye.
Mr. Passat?
Yes.
Mrs. Burdick?
Yes.
Mr. Curran?
Yes.
Mr. Demick?
Yes.
Mr. Fanton?
Yes.
Mrs. Hanchett?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Havey?
Yes.
Mr. Healy?
Yes.
Mr. Ricky?
Yes.
Mrs. Ricketts Swales?
Yes.
Mrs. Root?
Yes.
And Mr. Stockin?
Yes.
14 ayes, 1 absent.
That's approved.
Resolution intro number 24925. Acceptance of insurance payment from NYMER to repair the 2023 Chevrolet Tahoe VIN number ending in 7965. This resolution is being offered by the Ways and Means Committee and has committee approval.
Motion made by legislator Stockin, seconded by legislator Fanton. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Barnes?
Aye.
Mr. Bezat?
Yes.
Mrs. Burdick?
Yes.
Mr. Curran?
Yes.
Mr. Demick?
Yes.
Mr. Fanton?
Yes.
Mrs. Hanchett?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Havey?
Yes.
Mr. Healy?
Yes.
Mr. Ricky?
Yes.
Mrs. Ricketts Swales?
Yes.
Mrs. Root?
Yes.
Mr. Stockin?
Yes.
14 ayes, 1 absent.
That resolution's approved.
Resolution intro number, I really have these messed up, don't I? Resolution intro number 25025. Approval of 2025 New York State Office of Children and Family Services subcontract agreements resulting from youth development grant funds, appropriation of program funds. This resolution is being offered by the Human Services and Ways and Means Committees and has both committees' approval.
Legislator Burdick makes the motion, seconded by legislator Ricketts Swales. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Barnes?
Aye.
Mr. Bezat?
Yes.
Mrs. Burdick?
Yes.
Mr. Curran?
Yes.
Mr. Demick?
Yes.
Mr. Fanton?
Yes.
Mrs. Hanchett?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Havey?
Yes.
Mr. Healy?
Yes.
Mr. Ricky?
Yes.
Mrs. Ricketts Swales?
Yes.
Mrs. Root?
Yes.
Mr. Stockin?
Yes.
14 ayes, 1 absent.
That's approved.
Resolution intro number 25125, approval of 2025 New York State Office of Children and Family Services subcontract agreements resulting from youth sports and education opportunities and youth team sports grant funds, appropriation of program funds. This resolution is being offered by the Human Services and Ways and Means Committees and has both committees' approval.
Motion made by legislator Burdick, seconded by legislator Ricketts Swales. Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Barnes?
Aye.
Mr. Bissette?
Yes.
Mrs. Burdick?
Yes.
Mr. Curran?
Yes.
Mr. Demick?
Yes.
Mr. Fanton?
Yes.
Mrs. Hanchett?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Havey?
Yes.
Mr. Healy?
Yes.
Mr. Ricky?
Yes.
Mrs. Ricketts Swales?
Yes.
Mrs. Root?
Yes.
Mr. Stockin?
Yes.
14 ayes, 1 absent.
That resolution's approved. Would anyone care to make a motion to block resolutions with intro numbers 252 of 25 through 255 of 25? Motion made by legislator Fanton, seconded by legislator Curran. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, and that's carried.
Resolution intro number 25225, approval of renewal of intermunicipal agreement between the County of Allegheny and counties of Cattaraugus, Erie, Genesee, Niagara, Orleans, and Wyoming for the purpose of mutual aid during public health emergencies for the Department of Health, authorizing the chairman of the board's signature on said agreement. Resolution intro number 25325, approval of rental agreement between the County of Allegheny and David A. Howe Library for the Department of Health, ratifying the county administrator's signature on said agreement. Resolution intro number 25425, approval of amendment to the participants' health care provider agreement between the County of Allegheny and Highmark Western and Northeastern New York Incorporated, doing business as Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Western New York for the Department of Health WIC office, authorizing the chairman of the board to execute said agreement. Resolution intro number 25525, approval of lease agreement between the County of Allegheny and the Allegheny County Agricultural Society for fair booths at the Allegheny County Fair for the Department of Health, authorizing the chairman of the board to execute said agreements. These resolutions are being offered by the Human Services Committee and have committee approval.
Motion made by legislator Burdick, seconded by legislator Ricketts Swales. Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Barnes?
Aye.
Mr. Bissette?
Yes.
Mrs. Burdick?
Yes.
Mr. Curran?
Yes.
Mr. Demick?
Yes.
Mr. Fanton?
Yes.
Mrs. Hanchett?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Havey?
Yes.
Mr. Healy?
Yes.
Mr. Ricky?
Yes.
Mrs. Ricketts Swales? Yes. Mrs. Root?
Yes.
Mr. Stockin?
Yes.
14 ayes, 1 absent.
Those resolutions are approved.
Resolution intro number 25625. Approval of agreement between the County of Allegheny and UR Medicine Noise Health for personal emergency response system for the Office for the Aging, authorizing the chairman of the board to execute said agreement. This resolution is being offered by the Human Services Committee and has committee approval.
Motion made by legislator Burdick, seconded by legislator Ricketts Swales. Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Barnes?
Aye.
Mr. Bissette?
Yes.
Mrs. Burdick?
Yes.
Mr. Curran?
Yes.
Mr. Demick?
Yes.
Mr. Fanton?
Yes.
Mrs. Hanchett?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Havey?
Yes.
Mr. Healy?
Yes.
Mr. Ricky?
Yes.
Mrs. Ricketts Swales? Yes. Mrs. Root?
Yes.
And Mr. Stockin?
Yes.
14 ayes, 1 absent.
That resolution is approved.
Resolution intro number 25725. Approval of lease agreement between the County of Allegheny and the Allegheny County Agricultural Society for a fair booth at the Allegheny County Fair for the Joseph P. Dwyer Veterans Peer-to-Peer Support Program, authorizing the chairman of the board to execute said agreement. This resolution is being offered by the Ways and Means Committee and has committee approval.
Motion is made by legislator Stockin, seconded by legislator Fanton. Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Barnes?
Aye.
Mr. Passett?
Yes.
Mrs. Burdick?
Yes.
Mr. Curran?
Yes.
Mr. Demick?
Yes.
Mr. Fanton?
Yes.
Mrs. Hanchett?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Havey?
Yes.
Mr. Healy?
Yes.
Mr. Ricky?
Yes.
Mrs. Ricketts Swales?
Yes.
Mrs. Root?
Yes.
And Mr. Stockin? 14 ayes, 1 absent.
That resolution's approved.
Resolution intro number 25825. Approval of renewal agreement between County of Allegheny and the Allegheny County Federation of Snowmobilers Incorporated. Approval of grant application to the New York State Office of Parks, Recreation, and Historic Preservation for the 25-26 New York State Snowmobile Trail Grant and Aid Program, authorizing the chairman of the board to execute said agreement. This resolution is being offered by the Ways and Means Committee and has committee approval.
Thank you, Mr. Stockin, seconded by legislator Fanton. Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Barnes?
Aye.
Mr. Passett?
Yes.
Mrs. Burdick?
Yes.
Mr. Curran?
Yes.
Mr. Demick?
Yes.
Mr. Fanton?
Yes.
Mrs. Hanchett?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Havey?
Yes.
Mr. Healy?
Yes.
Mr. Ricky?
Yes.
Mrs. Ricketts Swales?
Yes.
Mrs. Root?
Yes.
Mr. Stockin? 14 ayes, 1 absent.
That resolution is approved. Proclamations?
Yes. Chairman Harris is declaring June 14th as a day to celebrate the 250th birthday of the United States Army. Whereas on June 14th, 1775, the Continental Congress established the Continental Army, marking the birth of the United States Army and laying the foundation for what would become the most powerful and respected land force in the world. And whereas for 250 years, the United States Army has stood as a symbol of strength, resilience, and unwavering commitment to the defense of our nation and the preservation of freedom around the globe. And whereas the brave men and women of the United States Army, past and present, have answered the call to serve with honor, courage, and self-dedication, often at great personal sacrifice. And whereas the Army's legacy is built upon the values of loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage, which continue to guide its mission and inspire future generations. And whereas we recognize and honor the families of our soldiers whose support and sacrifice are essential to the strength and readiness of our Army. And whereas on this occasion, we express our deepest gratitude to all who have worn the uniform of the United States Army and reaffirm our commitment to supporting our soldiers, veterans, and their families. Now therefore, W. Brooke Harris, Chairman of the Allegheny County Board of Legislators, hereby proclaimed Saturday, June 14th, 2025, is a day to celebrate the 250th birthday of the United States Army and encourages all citizens to honor the service and sacrifice of our soldiers and to reflect on the Army's enduring contribution to our nation's history and future.
Thank you, ma'am. In every meeting, there are winners and losers, right? Some people are at the beginning of the meeting and some people are at the end. You guys were the winners, and then without thinking, we moved the agenda and put your proclamation to the very end. So my apologies for making you guys sit all the way through that meeting. But the Edwards are thankful that they got to leave early. Normally, we provide privilege of the floor for Elder Abuse Awareness Month, and we're always welcome to do that. I want to thank the members of Allegheny County Adult Protective Services for joining us today. It's a proclamation we always welcome because it's important for us as a board and as a county to put this issue back on the forefront periodically. And I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank those of you who work in this realm, in the elder abuse realm, for all the hard work you do. And remind all the citizens of Allegheny County to be diligent in their work, which is to learn to recognize the signs of elder abuse and be an appropriate reporter when you have concerns about the safety and well-being of our senior citizens. So thank you very much. A proclamation. Oh, thanks, Jan. Somebody's got to start the applause. Thank you. Elder Abuse Awareness Month. Whereas Allegheny County seniors are valued, contributing members of society, imparting a wealth of experience and wisdom in our communities, and whereas 2025 marks the 20th anniversary of World Elder Abuse Awareness Day, its recognition will foster a better understanding of abuse and neglect of older adults. And whereas each year an estimated 5 million, or 1 in 10, older Americans are victims of elder abuse, neglect, and exploitation. And whereas for each case of elder abuse that is reported, experts believe that nearly 14 cases go unreported. Whereas Allegheny County seniors deserve to live safely and with dignity, and as independently as possible with the support they need. And whereas elder abuse is most often defined as any act that harms a senior or jeopardizes their health or welfare. And whereas eliminating abuse to older persons is each community's responsibility. The County of Allegheny is concerned about the risk to our older residents who suffer from neglect or are victims of financial, emotional, or physical abuse. And whereas all our residents should watch for signs of abuse such as physical trauma, withdrawal, depression, anxiety, fear of family members, friends, or caregivers. Now therefore, in recognition of the Allegheny County Consortium of Elder Abuse Prevention Committee and the many programs serving the elderly throughout Allegheny County, I, Brooke Harris, Chairman of the Allegheny County Board of Legislators, do hereby proclaim the month of June 2025 as Elder Abuse Awareness Month and June 15, 2025 as Elder Abuse Awareness Day, and urge all citizens to commit to building safer communities for our elderly residents. Thank you. And is there recommendation for approval of the audit?
Let's go collectively and by totals.
So moved by Legislator Stockin, second by Legislator Fanton. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, and that's approved.
General government support, $152,561.64. Education, $207,578.92. Public safety, $154,486.60. Health, $248,268.74. Bus transportation, $99. Economic assistance and opportunity, $826,896.02. Culture and recreation, $9,154.13. Home and community services, $345,522.01. Our general fund totaled $1,944,567.06. Payroll and taxes total $1,362,618.25. Capital fund totaled $221,704.19. Our other funds totaled $657,828.74 for a grand total of $4,186,718.24.
Is there a motion to approve? Thank you, Legislator Root, seconded by Legislator Havey. Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Barnes?
Aye.
Mr. Bissett?
Yes.
Mrs. Burdick?
Yes.
Mr. Curran?
Yes.
Mr. Demick?
Yes.
Mr. Fanton?
Yes.
Mrs. Hanchett?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Havey?
Yes.
Mr. Healy?
Yes.
Mr. Ricky?
Yes.
Mrs. Ricketts Swales?
Yes.
Mrs. Root?
Yes.
Mr. Stockin? Yes. 14 ayes, 1 absent.
That's approved. Is there anything for the good of the order today? Mr. Healy?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate your comments and proclamation on behalf of the U.S. Army. Realizing your father was Marine himself, but
That one's coming later.
But I also want to mention this, the 14th is Flag Day, also known as the President's birthday. And additionally, early voting starts on the 14th. And you can go to the Board of Elections website and then get all the dates and times. But I believe it's like 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on the dates that's listed. And it's at 2 locations. My understanding is United Methodist Church in Belmont and the Village, Wellsville Village offices on Main Street in Wellsville. But as I said, you could go to the Board of Elections website and get all the details. And of course, the primary is on the 24th. And we have one countywide race for treasurer. And I urge everybody to vote for the whoever they think is the best qualified candidate. And we also have one legislative primary, and that's in District 3, which I urge everybody to get out and make sure they vote in those in addition to all their local elections. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything else for the good of the order? If not, would anyone care to make a motion to adjourn? Thank you, Mr. Bissett. Second by Legislator Ricky. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, and we're adjourned.